Your skull looks nothing like your ancestors' skulls, and the change happened faster than anyone expected. For 2 million years, the human face barely changed. Heavy brows, strong jaws, thick, robust bone everywhere. Then something shifted, fast, almost too fast. Faces narrowed, foreheads rounded, jaws shrank dramatically. This wasn't evolution's usual pace, this was strange. So what actually happened to the human face? You'd assume this took millions of years to happen. Slow, gradual change. Like everything else in evolution. That's how it worked for 2 million years straight. Brow ridges stayed heavy, jaws stayed thick and strong. Generation after generation, the face barely shifted at all. This is what slow evolution is supposed to look like. But the last chapter breaks that entire pattern completely. Something accelerated the human face, recently, suddenly. Look closely at what actually changed in the skull. The forehead rounded, the brow ridge nearly disappeared, the jaw shrank, the teeth got smaller too. Even the bone itself became lighter, less dense. Every single change points toward one obvious direction: softness. The modern face simply needed less force to function. Less force meant something about daily life had changed, and that change traces back to something surprisingly simple. For most of human history, food was brutally tough. Raw meat, hard roots, tough fibrous plants. Every meal, chewing that food took serious muscle, serious bone strength. A weak jaw simply couldn't survive on this diet. Then humans discovered something that changed everything: fire. Cooking broke down food before your teeth ever had to. Cooked food was softer, easier to chew, easier to digest. Suddenly, a massive jaw wasn't necessary for survival anymore. Then farming arrived. Food became even softer still. Grains, porridge, ground food, less force needed, generation after generation. Cooking and farming softened your food, your face followed. Bone responds to stress. Less stress means less bone. This isn't unique to humans. It happens in every species. Domesticated animals show the exact same pattern. Every time, softer lives, softer food, softer skeletons, always connected. Some researchers believe humans did this to themselves too. A process called self-domestication, selecting for calmer, gentler traits. Aggressive individuals were less successful in growing communities. Cooperation mattered more than raw strength or aggression. Lower aggression links to lower testosterone. Lower testosterone softens bone. Smaller brows, smaller jaws, a gentler face, quite literally. So it wasn't one cause, it was two, together. Softer food reduced the need for bone strength physically. Softer behavior reduced the hormones that built that strength. Both pressures pushed in the exact same direction, together. That's why the change felt so fast. Two forces compounding. Not one slow push, two forces working at once. 10,000 years, maybe less. Astonishingly fast for evolution, compared to 2 million years of almost nothing. Blink fast. Look in a mirror, you're looking at the result. Every soft meal you've ever eaten shaped your face slightly. Your ancestors needed jaws built like tools. You don't. Your jaw is, evolutionarily speaking, still catching up. This is part of why modern jaws are often too small. Wisdom teeth barely fit. Crowding is incredibly common today. Your skeleton is still adjusting to a world that changed fast. Evolution didn't stop. It's just still catching up to you. And it's not finished. Faces are still gradually changing. Softer diets today may be shaping faces even now. For 2 million years, your face barely changed at all. Then fire, food, and cooperation rewrote it in moments. Not because biology rushed, because your ancestors' lives did. Fire changed food, cooperation changed behavior. Bone followed both. Your face isn't random, it's a record of survival. Every soft curve carries the story of how you got here. Your skull didn't just change, it remembers everything.